Welcome to part of the Toxicity. This is a podcast where we talk about our most toxic inner selves. Just bullshit around. My name is Paris. Instagram is username_CPU. Next is my boy.
I'm Zach. You can follow me at QUERAZEY 5, QRAZY 5, and also have a sneaker page, VEOIRSNKRS, Voir Sneakers.
What's up, y'all? I'm Curtis. You can follow me at Common Courtesy on IG, Curtis with a K. Also the founder and creator, director of Arc Soccer Collective.
It's on me. All right. My name is King Solomon. You can follow me on Instagram _King Solomon. I don't got nothing to promote. That's just it.
Man, what happening? This your boy Pete, man. Y'all already know what happened, man. You feel me? But follow me, Pete Weezy, at Pete Weezy6, PETEWEEZY6. Also, follow Juni Global. I'm a social media marketer for Juni Global, JUNIGLOBAL. It's an athletic wear company. That's it, man. Let's get to it.
All right, everybody got their drinks or whatever. Get started.
What we sipping on?
Gatorade.
Juice, man.
We grown men, Zach. I got some Espolòn with some mango puree. I'm saying.
Nah, I saw a D-Wade Gatorade commercial today, so.
I just got that barefoot right here.
Hey,
$9 bottle wine do the same thing. Same thing for you.
All right. We're going to start it off on a very touchy topic. Cheating. We're going to talk about cheating. We're going to start off with, why do men cheat? We're going to start off with that.
I guess I'll take the reins first. I'll take the reins first. It's simple. It's because either something's not being done at home, or niggas are just being dogs. That's really the only two things. Like, it's either shorty not doing what needs to be done at home, like you're not getting enough, at the crib, and you seek elsewhere, or niggas just want more on their plate and they're gonna do what they do. That's really it.
Yeah, I think Paris hit the nail on the head with that. That's really the two things. Either niggas just want to be niggas, get more than they need to have, or there's something that they're lacking. Like maybe a girl's not excited enough as you feel like she should be for, whatever. And so someone is excited about it, and then boom.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like y'all make all good points, but niggas like to have their cake and eat it too, man. Y'all know, like, most men is very lusty, including myself. So it's like, man, I ain't even gonna cap. Not saying I cheated, but that's just how it is, bro. And like, and not even physically cheating, emotionally cheating too, because some women do it too, like emotionally cheating. I feel like emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating, because if my shorty cheated on me, that means she probably had feelings for that nigga that she cheated with. So for you to be emotionally available to that nigga, that's kind of fucked up, and I'm gonna be even more hurt. And if you suck that nigga dick, we done. No kids.
Niggas be hurt about that one, boy. Especially if she got the gawk.
That's unforgivable.
If she got the gawk.
Yeah, once you get the neck, it's over.
What you was about to say, though, Zebo?
I was saying, once you get that neck, it's over.
Yeah.
You was about to ask me a question.
Yeah, I lost it. I ain't gonna hold you.
But nah, on that too, though, they might not be happy in the bedroom with their girl, but at the same time, we gotta learn how to communicate that. Like we gotta learn as people, men and women, we gotta learn how to communicate and let our partner know, hey, I don't like this, I don't like how you do this, so we need to, can we spice it up a little bit? A lot of shit can be fixed with communication. Some people feel like they don't want to communicate because they can do their shit on the back door and not get caught and still be good, which some people do. But, sometimes that shit always come back to the light in some way.
Now, you're right, Pete, but the thing is, it's, in my experiences, it's been hard to communicate that with women, that they're not doing enough like in the bedroom, because once you express that they're not doing enough in the bedroom for you, then they start to question everything, their whole existence in a relationship. And then that's when it's literally just something in a physical matter that they're not doing enough. But then once you state that, they start to think that everything else that they're doing in the relationship isn't enough. And it's like, no, shorty, it's just, we not fucking enough. Like, I just want the yams more. Like, or you take matters into your own hands sometimes. Like, I'm tired of initiating sex every time. Like, shorty, we've been together for 2 years. Every time it's just me going in for the lead. Like, sometimes you just throw your hand on the lap or something and let me know. But then once you let her know, like, hey, like, we not doing enough, I need more, that's when the relationship starts to downward spiral.
It's like, but you never know. You know, sometimes it can be some personal shit going on with her that she don't want to fuck as much or do what she gotta, you feel me? That's why I say communication is key. I'm a nigga that's bad at communication. I'm getting way better now, but you feel me? Like, I done been through it. Like, so I'm getting better with communication now. Like, as far as like with women and communicating. So like, they done got on my ass. Like, I'm a nigga that done went ghost. I be talking to you, and then I'll be ghost for like a month, and I come back like nothing really ain't happening. Toxic. maybe like 2 weeks. You feel me?
And not gonna hold you if you let them know what you need to be done. Like, yo, I like it this way, I like it that way. A few weeks pass by, and then say if you'll not break up, but she start doing some next shit, you be like, hold up, where you learn this? Where you learn this?
Nah,
what you gotta say about that?
All right, so I was having a little technical difficulties, but I'm good now. But y'all not gonna like what I got to say about this. Sorry, y'all ready? All right. So here's my thing about cheating. I believe most people cheat because they just don't know how to break up with the person they with. In my opinion, just personal, just being straight up with you. I've never felt the need to cheat on a girl. I've always kept it real. If I find myself attracted to another girl, I'm just like, you know what? This shit ain't working for me, and I do my thing. Or I'm single, so I'm doing whatever I want to do with whoever I want to do. But personally, I just can't get down with cheating for real.
If you have to cheat,
toxicity.
if you have to cheat, you're not mentally stable enough, and you're not mature enough to be in a relationship. You might as well just get out before you even start cheating, bro. Like, I don't want to be cheated on. So like, you're not mature enough. You might as well just be single. So like a lot of dudes and women, like even myself, like, we don't know how to control, when we get around temptations. And temptation, we might see another girl be attracted to. So like, we got to be disciplined, bro. Like, that's all it is. We got to be more disciplined. Like, ain't nothing wrong with not cheating. You feel me?
No. But Kurt hit a point. He said most people cheat because they don't know how to get out of the relationship. And I think that's true. I can tell you for a fact.
I don't agree with that though.
I'm gonna tell you it's hard for me to break up with women, and this is why I don't date women. This is why I don't like be in relationships, is because like ending a relationship with a shorty, like, it's always super hard for me, because like the emotional side of things, like, they start crying and what's wrong, like, what am I not? That shit be having me stuck in a relationship for like another 3 to 6 months, and then
I'm gonna keep it a being with you. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. A part of why I don't cheat is because I got cheated on. That shit hurt, bro. Why y'all think I like Drake so much? Like, bro, that shit killed my psyche. I can't do it to nobody.
Honestly, I feel like that's a lot to go through. That's a lot to go through. Like, as a dude, like with your ego, I feel like that's something you can't all the way come back from ever.
But bro, because we're men. Most men are territorial. You feel me? So and I don't want to say it like this. You feel me? I'm not calling women our property, but it's just like, when they step out on us, it's like, damn, like, what the fuck? Like, why you do that? You tripping? Like, dudes be hurt. Dudes be so hurt when they get cheated on. Women will be hurt, but they know how to turn it right back around quicker than us. You feel me?
Nigga, I got cheated on and I had a threesome the next day. So I don't know what
I ain't saying me. I'm just saying in general.
Well, damn.
I don't know what y'all talking
with
about.
with men that I know, with niggas I know, you feel me? Like not just me personally. I know it would hurt me though, but I'm just saying with a lot of niggas I know, they can't take it if they got cheated on. Like I done seen niggas be really hurt. These niggas be hurt.
I feel like
bro.
as dudes, you have this like this air of invincibility. Like it's not gonna happen to you. And if it does happen to you, I don't see how you actually come back from that. But my question is, if you guys did have a girl and she cheated on you, would you be able to take her back?
Ooh.
Absolutely not.
That's a dub. Ain't happening.
It's a dub.
It's not
This
happening.
one next 15 one coming.
This is where
I don't know. Honestly, go ahead.
I got a shorty that did. Like I said, I've been cheated on before. I got a shorty that did cheat on me. In the right situation, I could link back with shorty. In the right situation, I can link back.
But actually be with her again.
It's going to take a little minute. It's going to take a little minute to get back right. But I can see myself linking back with shorty. Like
it depends on the circumstances because you don't know like the circumstances of how she cheated and why she cheated or what happened.
Yeah.
Or how it happened.
What circumstance would make it okay?
No, so all right.
I'm not saying it makes it okay. It does not make it okay at all.
In what circumstances would you forgive him?
State of vulnerability, right? The girl that I dated, she never had a healthy relationship before I dated her. All her relationships, and she's older than me, all her relationships before have been toxic relationships. They've been unhealthy relationships. So she's never known what it was like to be in a healthy relationship. So the whole time we were dating, she was always looking for something to be negative. Like she was always like waiting around the corner for something to happen, and then it wouldn't happen. And then it got to a point where she was so engulfed within a relationship that she didn't even like see herself anymore as an individual, which led to her seeking individuality, which led to the cheating situation. It had like people have different reasons. Like it's different reasons for different people. Like I said, in my situation, I could see myself dating shorty again. That's just me being honest.
I feel like men is completely different. Like it's certain circumstances where men do cheat just because of something that they're dealing with or lack of something in the bedroom. But it also is just like, you know, you just want to be out here, bro. You just want to be like, it's like some people are stuck in that trophy mentality. Like, oh yeah, I hit this one, I hit that one. Damn, she's bad. I hit that one, I hit this one. But like women are held at a different standard where it's not looked at as to where they can do that same thing that we do. They're on a pedestal, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's kind of like a double standard, but
it's not kind of. It is.
I think with double standards with men and women, men got double standards, women got double standards. Some of them double standards benefit men.
Women can
some
do
of them
that,
benefit women.
Just know I'm not going to deal with you if you do that.
Standards.
Yeah, I mean
that's just me. I ain't dealing with that. Like you could be free to fuck whoever you want. You could fuck 10 niggas a week for all I care, but I'm not going to deal with that. It ain't going to be me.
Everything is like, you feel me? Like you said, it depends on the circumstances and being situational. Say I'm with a chick, we might even be married. We got a kid together. We've been married or we've been together for 5-6 years. I found out she cheated that one time. And maybe I probably like did some shit and I know I did some shit, you feel me, to like make her cheat or even like be that vulnerable to cheat, to give herself to another man. But
you
listen,
can never make someone cheat, bro. You can never make someone cheat.
You're right about that. But what I'm saying is I might notice what I did wrong, but at the same time, I'm gonna still be like, nah, you tripping because you could have communicated that with me. Like, fuck that. But if she cheated at one time, y'all got kids together, y'all been together for all those years, you wouldn't have thrown it away after that one time. And I'm just asking the question to everybody. Yeah. Because I think I'm gonna throw her away. I almost said something crazy, but I think she's gonna get out of here.
Hey, Pete, this is part of the toxicity, nigga. You can go ahead and get yours off.
That big gotta go.
So why do women cheat? Why do women cheat?
I actually wish we had a woman for this conversation, honestly.
I would love it. I would love it.
Yeah.
Maybe for the episode, we just gotta do that.
We could bring this topic back around and have somebody on. But personally, from having so many friends who are women, freaking, I can say hearing them talk, women be cheating for the same reasons we be cheating. Just to, I mean, they might think a nigga look good. They may just be on some shit where it's like, I ain't getting this at home. Like, this nigga either not reciprocating, he not around, he doing too much, the nigga being sloppy. The same exact reasons we be cheating, women be cheating too.
But women are ruthless, bro. They're ruthless in the shit they say, because they would dead ass hit you. Total disclaimer. I'm just saying. But women would hit you, talk about like, oh, this nigga not doing that. His dick is little. He ain't hitting it right. They would tell you that. But what that man is lacking in, and that's why it would hurt more for that man to find that out. Like you see, they tell you, the person that they're cheating with, or someone that they're cheating with, what that person is lacking. You feel me? And then, like, what's going on right here?
Kurt shit
is wild.
Kurt got the Nintendo 64 this week.
But look, let me finish. Like with women, they'll hit you with that. It's two Kurts going. Like, what's going on right here? It's
too many Kurts. Way too many Kurts.
Okay, I have no clue what's going on. Kurt fucking some shit up. I lost my train of thought. What was the last thing I had? What was the last thing
I don't even know.
Damn, bro.
But a lot of women.
My fault.
Side note.
Go ahead.
Like, yeah, they'll tell you what that man is lacking in, but men, like, we're not gonna go out and cheat and deal with that person and be like, yo, my girl doesn't do this at home, she doesn't do that, do this, that, and the third. It's just, you're gonna get it, like, do it, be out. You know what I'm saying? But females are more, I'm not gonna make a generalization of it, but I feel like some females are more vocal about it to the person that they're stepping out with, person they're having an affair with, or whatever the case may be.
I agree with that.
A lot of women move off emotions. You feel me? So like, as far as cheating wise, like, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, some women cheat, emotionally cheat and physically cheat. So if you're like emotionally available to another nigga, like, that's why I said that's even worse, bro, because you feeling that nigga. You actually like this nigga. You're not just cheating because you think he look good and he might come fuck. You interested in this nigga. So you had enough decency to go ahead and, you feel me, like, you texting this nigga, you talking to him on the phone, and you interested in him, and then you fuck him. Then you might suck his dick. You suck his dick's over with. I gotta go back to that. You suck it, like,
yeah, if you go to that nigga's studio session, and if you suck his dick, it's over.
I feel like every guy said that's the first question they ask once a female cheat, bro. Yo, you sucked his dick?
I wouldn't even ask that. Bro, I wouldn't even want to know. I wouldn't even want to know.
Son.
My entire life, bro, this is one thing I always go off of. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Yes.
Oh God.
And don't go looking for something you don't want to find out.
I am never asking a shorty if I know what happens during sex. Why I need to know?
Yeah.
Why I need to know? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, but like, I just feel like a lot of women move off emotions, bro. So like, if they do cheat, like, they probably they in their feelings and they feeling some type of way, and then I just feel like a lot of women, when they do cheat with a dude, it might be a dude that they really like or fucking with. Most dudes, when they cheat, they might not even like the chick they cheat. They just want to knock her off just because.
Because you can. Just because you can.
Yeah, just because you can.
Can we be toxic for a second?
What?
Y'all ever cheat and then come home and take care of your girl way better than you did the last time that y'all linked?
I never cheated.
I've never been. The last time I was in a relationship was in high school, so.
Listen, every time I cheated, on a joint, I treated her like the queen she was when I came back to the crib.
That boy ain't want that karma to come back.
Yo, that karma going in, bro. And the thing is, you ain't even gonna know. Female so sneaky, son. You're not gonna find out.
Bro, it don't even
really
gotta hit. It don't even gotta hit with the female. It can hit in a different way that you might not even know. You feel me? Yeah, a different way in life. You feel me? So
you're right.
That's how karma is. It don't even have to come back to you the way you think it's gonna come back to you. It'll come back to you a different way.
All right. So what's the next joint we on?
So what about I just want to hit this real quick. How do you feel about like when you're in a relationship and then you cheat, like the one person is cheating on you, you find out that he cheated, and then you cheat back. What's the significance, or how do you feel about cheating back? Is that really something to do, or you shouldn't do that at all?
If it happens to me, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me.
Leave the situation.
Even if you're cheating because you got cheated on, I don't care. Like, because you have the option to leave. So like, I feel like that's worse.
As a male.
Yeah. I feel like that's worse.
Not your girl cheating. I feel like you cheat on your girl and she cheat on you.
I feel like cheating back is worse than the original offense, because in that case you're doing it for revenge. Yeah. So you're doing it to be intentionally hurtful, where the original act may not have been intentionally hurtful. It could have been just like shit happened and you fucked up. So it's not I'm not doing that to be hurtful to you. I just made a mistake. But you're doing it back with the intent to be hurtful. So I'm like, and then like you have the option to leave. So it's like there's no need for it to me.
Hey Pete, what Push Icy said, come get it back in blood.
Hey bro, like in my younger days though, I ain't gonna count. You feel me? Like motherfucker cheat on me, I'll probably try to fuck your cousins, your line sister. You feel? I was spiteful like that when I was younger, but as I got more mature, like
you're right.
I looked at things a different way. You know, I look at women different ways as I got older and stuff. So I would just probably just let her go. Like I ain't even gonna try to play get back. You feel me? Because like I probably that shit gonna get too toxic, dog. And then I don't know. I'll probably just be like, fuck it. I don't know.
At this point in life, bro, I don't got time for none of that. It's like it sound good, but I don't got time for that. My peace and tranquility is way too, like, I need that way more than I need any type of revenge or get back from somebody. If it come to that point, you gotta go. I'm gonna remove myself. Like King said, the revenge shit, it makes no point because you had a chance to leave and you stayed. Like I said, when I got cheated on, like I said, the day after, me and Shorty, we ain't nothing no more. I had a threesome and it was lit.
I got a question though. Have any of y'all ever been cheated?
Hold on. And before you move on, like my toxic situation about that, like to talk about how you would try to fuck your sister or fuck the cousin.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Stop the music. Stop. Fuck their sister. not your sister. All right. Listen. Like, yeah, like when I was in college, I definitely would have moved like that. Like, even though I wasn't even in a relationship, like, yeah, I'd fuck with a shorty, and then, yeah, she would be fucking around, whatever. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fuck your friend now. I'm gonna fuck that other friend. I have no issue doing that. But I feel like when you cheat back, there's no real, not saying that I do this or I would choose to cheat back. I would never choose to cheat back on the sole fact that when you do cheat back, you're really cheating because you want that person to get that feeling of hurt that you feel. You want them to feel that hurt you feel, and you're not going to get that satisfaction of it unless they find out. And unless you openly tell them, or you're just trying to, like, you know, do certain things where you make it be known or that person could find out, you're just cheating, adding bodies, just fucking the whole world for no reason, because you're trying to get that validation. Like, yeah, you hurt me so bad, I'm trying to hurt you back. But that person is not seeing that unless you make it known. So cheating back is absolutely ridiculous to me. There's no reason. Just walk away. So go ahead, Pete.
Mr. Nintendo 64, do you have anything to say?
He's frozen. Hit your mic, Kurt.
He on mute. He on mute, gang.
Yeah, your mic. You gotta hit your mic, man. You fucking it up.
Am I?
With them big ass glasses.
There you go. There you go.
All right, what I missed?
A lot.
All right.
A lot.
God damn. Nah, so
Going bad again. It's going bad again.
hey, VA y'all gotta get y'all shit together in VA.
You are
Like
the
I'm on
weakest link.
fucking Minecraft or some shit. What the fuck?
All right, Pete, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was asking, have any of y'all ever been cheated on? And if y'all been cheated on, did y'all take her back? And or what happened after you got cheated on? Like if you've been cheated on before.
Ain't we hit that?
We didn't hit on the why. Yeah.
We didn't hit on if any of us have gotten cheated on. I know. Kurt said he had. I don't think I have, but you know, these women, you never know.
We
You never know.
That's
a fact.
That's my fault.
I would be dumbfounded, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Blasphemy.
Oh God. Yeah, hey, bro, I just be like, just don't let me find out. Like, just don't have enough respect. If you cheat, have enough respect to not let me find out, bro. That's
I feel like that's really what people fuck up.
No, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can't.
But you can't control people, so don't cheat.
If you're gonna do it, don't.
But if you're going to do it,
let me find out. Yeah, I agree with Pete. I agree with Pete.
But here's the thing, though. They're going to constantly accuse you of what the fuck you do, but you don't know what the fuck they're doing.
That's
they out here.
Huh?
Say what?
Past hurt coming out?
That who?
That past hurt coming out?
not at all. Not at all. You need to relax. I'm good.
You wanna know what's crazy?
I never been in a relationship, so
the shorty that cheated,
relationship, but since high school. But go ahead.
The shorty that cheated on me never accused me of cheating. I thought shit was chilling. But I only found out because she slipped up. Like she slipped up in like her movements one time, and then I was like, oh, okay, cool. I see how you moving. It was never. Oh, like she like slipped up like in how she was moving, like she was just moving like real iffy at a particular time. But it wasn't like she like the whole time like she was chilling, like she never like accused me like, hey, what you out doing with these? Because like I told y'all before, I got mad female friends, so it was never like she was like yo, what you hanging out with such and such? Like what's going on there? It was never none of that. She just moves real sloppy one time. And then I was like, okay, I see you.
All right. Well, I want to switch gears. I know we said we were going to talk about Kevin Samuels. I want to get into that.
I don't know too much about dude. I know he be snapping on these women though.
Samuels. I got a lot to say about that.
You got a lot to say. Listen, if you don't get your Teddy Riley connection the fuck out of here, like, look at his face right now. Like, come on, man.
He got the Nelly internet.
Yo, he got the Nelly going on right now. Like, hey, come on, son. He's still frozen.
No. This is
Anywho.
So, yeah. What are y'all opinions on Kevin Samuels?
You got a devout follower in here.
Yeah. Look, let's start with the devout follower.
Hold on. I'm not a devout follower. I'm fucking Kevin Samuels. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The thing is, Kevin Samuels, yes, he comes off very harsh. You shouldn't be talking to women that way. Because I'm all about protecting women in their hood, protecting womanhood. I'm all about that. You feel me? So it comes off a little harsh how he talks to women, but I feel like we're in a society where it makes it seem where we cannot speak our mind, and the cancel culture. If we have a podcast, say if we had a podcast saying whatever the fuck we wanted, just talking shit about people of different races, genders, whatever. Like people are like, oh my God, that's not allowed. So are you not allowed to speak your mind in America? You feel me? So I feel like him speaking his mind, yeah, it comes off a little harsh, but he makes valid points in things that he says. Like,
what was it?
very
What valid point did he have? I've never heard him have one valid point.
All right, so if you're dealing with a girl, right? You're trying to talk to her, you're trying to date her, and then she's trying, like, you know, you're well established, you got a good job, you got a good credit, whatever the case may be, right? But she tells you, like, I'm not trying to fuck with you, I'm not trying to deal with you. She has every right not to deal with you. But for her to say, like, oh yeah, I want somebody that makes $400,000, da da da, and she has 2 baby fathers and 2 kids, right?
If that's what she values herself, what does that got to do with you?
I'm saying, like, why do you think that I would want you?
But you do want her. That's your problem.
No.
You do want her.
Hold on.
But she don't want you because your bank's not big enough.
Okay. Let me. Oh, stop it. My bank is Gucci. What are you talking about? But it's the fact that, like, yeah, you could do that, but like, you just gotta chill. Cause imagine if it's you, right? You want somebody that's. What's the chances of you, King? You trying to get somebody that makes over $400K. She's a female. And you have 2 children.
Do you see me right now? Are you looking in the camera? Do you see what I look like? Do you actually see what I look like right now?
I'm pretty sure anybody listening
right now
does not know what the fuck you look like. So
nah, they'll be able to see your video.
I need y'all to download the video. Go check us out on YouTube. See what I look like right now. I could DM Michelle Obama right now.
Who?
Michelle Obama.
Who?
Michelle Obama.
That's Cat.
Hey, King, they can see the top of your scalp. Oh.
But no, my thing is like, my issue with Kevin Samuels. One, women can value themselves at whatever they want to value with. If they can't find anybody that values themselves the same way they value them, then hey, that's on you.
I said that.
But if you want something, you don't have to. My thing is, like, with Kevin Samuels and niggas who like Kevin Samuels, not to you personally, but it's just the incels. And Kevin Samuels is just a well-paid incel. And the biggest issue I have is I feel like dudes have this obsession with putting women, and specifically Black women, in their place. And I feel like there would not be, if it was Kevin Samuels and he was always putting down white women or Asian women, he would not be this big. But because he's talking down to Black women,
no,
people are always going to be down for that, because people are obsessed with putting Black women in their place.
The thing is not he, like, you're saying, like, oh, he wouldn't be this without that. But the thing is, the show was originally for men. It was literally just for men. Like, oh, he was talking to men. Men would call the show, and he'd be like, "Yo, why do you think?"
I'm back.
Why the fuck Kurt came on like that? Anyway,
I'm back.
Yo, Kurt had the hella nostrils in the camera.
Yo, I thought I was the only one.
I'm trying to keep a straight face.
I couldn't. I couldn't. Yo,
I'm back, baby. Let's go.
Damn. Oh my God. What the hell was I saying?
We were talking about Kevin Samuels.
No, but what specifically though?
We were talking about Kevin Samuels.
The show was originally for men.
Yes, the show was originally for men, and men was calling up the show, and he would tell them, like, listen, why do you think that you could be this, or you could do that, but you're 200 pounds, you're 300 pounds, you're 5'2", like, what do you think that, and you have no money, like, you have a small dick, do you think you're really gonna get a IG model or somebody that's a woman of value? Or you think you're going to do that?
But he puts all his value in. For men, it's money, and for women, it's looks, and that's not real life.
But
because
listen,
successful men want more.
For a fact, for a fact, when it comes to men and women, when you look at a woman, you're like, oh my God, damn, she look good. And then when you start talking to her, you start dealing with her, you get to know her, that she has a good job, she has a good head on her shoulders, then you want to deal with her. You know what I'm saying?
But she doesn't. My thing is,
in certain circumstances with women, when they see the man, it's just straight up like, oh, boom.
I disagree.
Bro, are you serious? What is City Girls about? What is City Girls about?
City Girls is every woman. It's a woman. It's every woman.
It's not about getting flued out, getting flyed out to different places. Like, come on, son. Like, be real.
But that's not all women. That's not all women.
I'm not saying it's all women.
Yeah,
it's definitely some.
The thing with Kevin Samuels that I think, like King was saying, he does put down people and he makes the generalization of money for men compared to appearance for women. Where I've never watched a full thing of his because I
haven't either.
The nigga just way too sassy for me. I just can't get into it.
And hold on, and before I didn't mean to cut you off, Parrish, but I'm tired of these niggas talking about he's an alpha male, blah 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 blah. The nigga wear brunch boots all the time, them big ass fucking glasses. No, this nigga's sassy as hell, and y'all talking about that's your alpha male leader.
Hold on.
That's your alpha male leader. That nigga's sassy as hell.
That nigga is mad sassy, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this with Kevin Samuels. It feels like he started out with the personality on YouTube where he was doing fashion. It really didn't click for him. And he started doing this whole thing where he was giving people advice on their life. And he realized he got to play with the whole putting down women. And he stuck with it. I don't think he necessarily believes in it, but I think it's what got him clout quick.
I agree. I agree. He does talk about women, but I'm pretty sure even he said that it was specifically for women. The show was
about men.
Oh yeah, it was specifically.
The show was for men.
For men.
And then women interjected.
And then the videos was about women. What gets him his views. That's what gets him his views. Viral. Because niggas love to see women get put down. And it's corny as hell. And the niggas that like that are the niggas who couldn't get into bitches and they're hurt because bitches did not want them. And they feel like bitches owe them something.
So don't refer to women.
You don't get no bitches. You don't.
Don't talk about him putting down women.
Women know what I mean by bitches.
Ladies, are you listening?
I mean it as an endearing term.
Ladies.
Like you call dudes niggas, women bitches. It's the same thing.
Nah,
it's the same
thing. Talking about putting out females and you calling them bitches. Come on, bro.
Son, it's an endearing term. I mean, an endearing way. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Let me ask you this, Zach. Let me ask you this: who you picking 1-on-1 in a boxing ring, Dr. Umar or Kevin Samuels?
What the hell are you talking about? What the fuck that guy?
You know they got beef. They got beef. Because even he said he's putting down women. Even Dr. Umar said he's putting down women, and it's not cool. So
it's not, bro. I literally agree with that. I said
honestly, the only
not be talking down to them.
Putting down women.
Yeah. What? And
I said the only.
Go ahead, Pete. My fault.
The only clips that I've seen of his, that I've seen, the viral clips I've seen, it was him putting the women down and talking crazy. Which this shit, I'd be like, damn, this man talking reckless. I'd be like,
the one where he was like, yo, you got a big dick.
Yeah, I said.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
That mighty stuck on that one.
This is my.
I seen that,
bro. First of all, get your connection right, and then talk.
Hold on, because that is my main issue. Asking niggas about their beef is wild.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
wild.
I'm not watching or listening to no nigga that asks other niggas about their beef. That is wild, spicy. To ask another grown man, hey yo, what you holding? It's crazy. That's crazy. Nah. Phone call would have been hung up. What you need to know this information for? Stick to the numbers and all that. You don't need to know all that. Bro, too spicy for me.
It's too corny. To me, it's a play for clout, and he finally found a way to get famous on the internet.
Yeah, because incels love that. The incels fucking love that.
It's just lame to me.
But bro, I'm not saying I'm a fan of Kevin Samuels.
Oh, okay, now you're not a fan of Kevin Samuels.
I never said I was a fan of Kevin Samuels.
Zach saw the Monty pics of Kevin Samuels. He's like, nah, that's not me.
First off, Teddy Riley, you need to chill. So I'm not a fan of Kevin Samuels, but I do listen to some of his shows or whatever. I watch his shows. And some females call in, they talk. And the thing is, the viral things outweigh the good. You know, sometimes he does have meaningful conversations with these women and talk to them. And I don't agree with ever talking bad about women. I don't like calling women out their names or speaking down to them at all. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the thing with him, bro, it's just like I'm not saying no. Pause. Stop it. Like, I agree with some of the things he says, but not all the things he says. Not all. Not at all.
He do have sometimes he has valid points with certain things that he say in certain
Very
situations. Rare. You feel me? But you know, other times I just be like, this a reckless ass nigga. This nigga wild. I be like this, and they just be sitting there quiet while he be going crazy. I be like, oh hell no.
No, the women too. They're calling him for what? For clout? Like that's corny too. That's corny too. And if you're calling in for a dude to talk down to you, what are you doing? He's not a fucking life coach. What has he done to be a life coach? Like he has what I call 5'10" nigga energy.
He sound like
I don't know what tall he is, how tall he is, but he gives 5'10" nigga energy.
First of all, I'm 5'10", so relax.
King is also 5'10", so
I'm not 5'10".
Hold that down. A nigga like me ain't never been on that type time.
I thought you were taller than that, Parrish.
Nah, I'm only 5'10". I don't know why people be thinking I'm mad taller, but I'm
because you're so scrawny. But let's get to
DeMarco. Drop a clue bomb real quick.
I don't know what you're talking about, scrawny. These things are sitting right, boy. Don't do that.
You're gonna make me take my shirt off from here.
Hey, yo! What?
Damn, I need to lag out again.
Meet on one day.
All right, before we wrap up here, let's have that conversation about soul ties. I don't know much about it, but let's get into that a little bit.
Oh yeah. Pete know a little something about this. He talked about this before. The difference between soul ties and soulmates.
Yeah, I think with soul ties, bro, like I think with soul ties, that goes deep. And I do believe in soul ties. And I think that sometimes it might be hard to break a soul tie. And just because you have a soul tie with somebody, I don't think that can be your soulmate. Soul ties, I think that's like you feel me, emotion. Well, I wouldn't even say emotion. I think that's like a spiritual thing as well. So I don't know. What do y'all, think about as far as like soul ties with people? Because that's energy. Like with soul ties, that's energy that you're transferring to that person. Spiritual energy or whatever. Whenever you have sex with somebody in general, you always transferring energy regardless. But when you have a soul tie with somebody, I feel like I had a soul tie with this chick that I had to break, and I could never leave her alone. You feel me? Like, not for real. Like, but I had, but
love.
Nah, just because I don't even think it was.
It's not love.
I'm fucking.
Yeah, I wasn't even in love, bro. Like, cause me and this person, shit, we didn't even communicate a lot like that. But whenever we had sex, the sex was good. Was good, bro. Like, whenever she hit me up, I'm gonna get that pussy. You hear me? I'm gone. So shit.
And you know the craziest part is you'd be like, bro, I'm not fucking with her no more. Like, I'm not doing that shit no more. Like, that shit. And then the minute they hit you, you'd be like, all right, I'll be right there. Every time. Like, so I believe in soul ties too. Like, there's definitely been women who, when, like, we cannot talk for no matter how long, and then they'll hit me, and it don't matter what situation I'm in, like, all right, I'll be right there. Like, and
to me, it sounds like you're just being a nigga.
It's not, bro. It's something that you can't explain until, like, you can't fully explain it until you've been in it. Like, it's just a situation. Like, no other shorty, like, any other shorty hit me, I'd be in bed. I'm good. I'm off that. I'll holler at you another time. But, like, it'd be this specific one that no matter what you're doing, where you at, nigga, you're going to find a way. You're going to make a way to make it there. which is
It's all
different
about that
from,
energy.
yeah, which
So-
is different from a soulmate.
How do you know the difference?
A soulmate is a person that you are strictly like, it's beyond the physical, right? A soulmate is somebody that, like, for me, what I believe is it's like the person that you just click with off the back. Like, y'all link, and then it's an automatic click. Like, you like, oh, like, I fuck with shorty. You feel me? Like I said, it's beyond physical. Like, it's down to emotional. It's down to mental. Like, you're constantly like checking on that person. Like, it's a constant communication that's completely different. Like that, I think that's the main difference. It's the communication within the soulmate than it is from the soul tie. The soul tie is strictly physical.
Well, a soul tie is like when you're like, I would say like based off of attraction, you know, type shit. You feel me? Physical and attraction. A soulmate is something that benefits both parties. You feel me? That's something as far as, you know, we both get something good out of it. Like, we're meant for each other type shit. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. As far as like, well, so I kind of agree with what Paris was saying.
Yeah.
You can't have a soul tie with your soulmate. Is that possible or impossible?
I'm pretty sure that probably could be possible.
Sounds possible.
A lot of people think whenever you have sex with people, every time you have sex, you know you have a soul tie. That's what some people think. Some people think every time you have sex with a person that you have a soul tie with them because you're transferring that sexual energy with them. You feel me? You're always transferring that energy. Some people think like that. Some people don't think. Some people think that you only have soul ties with certain people. You feel me? I mean, it just depends.
Yeah, I think yeah, the soulmate, it revolves some level of like love and intimacy, where a soul tie, it could literally just be physical. It could just be like y'all nut, get up, and I mean, boom, like you about y'all day. I think that's what differs the two, is the love and intimacy part.
So how do you deal with having a soul tie with someone and dealing with your soulmate at the same time? Because obviously the soul tie, that's something you don't want to let go, right? So
Yeah,
how do you deal with that?
Shit. If you had to deal with both of that, and it's two different people, nigga, that shit would be difficult. That'd be a headache. I ain't gonna hold you, because it's like sex could be super fire on one end, but the emotional connection can be like so gratifying and healing on the other end. So I feel like you probably try to balance the two, even though it eventually one of them will come to end. I think like, yeah, that's most likely what happened. Or you fuck around and be a throuple. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and be a throuple.
Ooh.
That's what I'm working on. My next relationship is gonna be a throuple.
So do y'all
like
think I was
Polygamous?
What? First of all, don't ever speak his name in reference to me.
Who? You
Yeah,
talking
this
about
R.
Pete?
Kelly.
Yeah, this nigga Kurt.
Who said
Wow.
R. Kelly?
Curtis.
I did.
Nintendo
What the fuck you
64.
say R.
man.
Kelly for?
I don't know. I thought of like the whole thing he had going on with all the girlfriends that were his, and he had like a whole. I don't know.
Oh,
Don't mind
man.
me. I don't even know what we're talking about right now. I just got
He had little
Yeah.
girls. I'm dealing with grown women.
Nah, this is when he was with the adults. I'm not talking about the kid. I'm talking about with the grown.
All right,
women that
let's
was in
reel
the
it back in.
surviving
Hey,
all
Let's
you.
reel it back in.
This nigga Kurt Wild.
actually,
Blue Will and D-Ray Davis are perfect examples of what I'm talking about.
Burpee.
do y'all think that I know I heard someone say before I had a conversation about the soulmate soul ties thing before. They said that like they was telling me that, you know, not all soulmates are lovers. Some soulmates can be like a family member, a friend, a mother, and that soulmates just naturally click and complement each other. So what do y'all think about that perspective?
I think that's definitely that makes a lot of sense. I feel like a friend can be a soulmate, a family member, anything like that. I'm like I said before, I'm not real like tuned in on like soulmates and soul ties and shit like that. But to me, a soulmate is someone that you click with on a high level, that pushes you and elevates you to be on that next level. So I feel like that could definitely be a friend or a family member.
Yeah, that makes way more sense too. It makes way more sense. Having a person that you can always go to, and maybe vent, or just have somebody that's always in your corner, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a significant other in that perspective. It could be a family member or a friend. That makes sense.
So do y'all think because like I was listening to 107.5, that's like a jazz R&B, old R&B station in New York, right? So they call soul ties like a sex soulmate. So your sex soulmate, somebody you can have sex with, somebody that that's the person, like no matter what, like the sex is just amazing between y'all
That shit
two.
be busting every
Like
time, bro.
like absolutely amazing, right?
Oh my God.
Compared to a soulmate. Like if you really wanted to, can you make a difference between the two? Or do you feel like
that actually makes more sense than what y'all were saying before. Like a person that you're highly sexually compatible with, and then someone that you're like your soulmate being someone that, life-wise, someone you can really do life shit with. Makes sense?
Yeah, I understand.
Can you determine the difference? I think after a while, after the lust settles, I think you can. But that's the thing. Lust can be a hidden factor for a minute when it comes to the soul ties thing, because when sex is great and it's hitting on all cylinders, you can be blind for a minute. Like,
that's a fact. You
can be high off the sex for so long, and you'll think that person is a soulmate. Like I had a little joint, and I called it Squirtle.
Oh.
And
why so? Elaborate.
Because every time, it was to the point where we had to stop having sex on my bed, because my bed would be a puddle in the middle of my bed.
I ain't gonna hold you. I love that shit. I love that shit. I love that shit.
I do too.
Exactly. On the whole conversation. Elaborate.
Yo,
I do
like,
too. No, I do too. Like, but it's a lot to clean up, especially when you got the memory foam bed and all. I don't got time for that.
It is, bro. It is. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it is. It is, definitely it is.
No.
I ain't got no memory foam. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, do I got memory foam?
So like,
from that shit is impossible.
But with Shorty, like the sex was amazing every time. Like, I'm getting mine, she getting hers, so it was like hopping every time. And it was like we had to step back, both like, all right, hold on, because we spending way too much time having sex. Like, nigga, I need to do homework. I need to get my work life right. Like, and it was like, all right, cool. Like, we made like an agreement. Like, all right, you get your shit together, we're gonna get right back. I get my shit together, we're gonna get right back. But like, take this break right now and then figure this shit out. She just hit me every now and then, and would be like, I miss you. I go hold you.
Drinks, you be like, disclaimer. I'm just saying.
That boy got like 5-6 disclaimers.
Hey, I gotta let it be known. You know who you are. You know who you are, babe. You know who you are.
All right. Before we wrap this shit up, let's get into some sports takes. We're going to keep this very quick. I just need NBA Finals predictions. What two teams y'all think are getting there? Let's start. Kurt, what you got?
I got the Knicks versus.
You know that.
Hold on. Before we do that,
Randall, baby.
Before we do that,
You know that. You know that.
No Knicks. Because we're having a real conversation. So no
No
Knicks.
Knicks who?
Gang.
No Knicks
Other
who?
than the Knicks.
Okay, all right. Serious take. I think the Bucks will get to the finals this year.
Bucks
But
Jazz.
it will-
Not happening.
Bucks,
You said Bucks,
Bucks
Jazz.
Jazz.
All
Bucks
right,
Jazz.
Parrish, who you got? No Knicks.
No,
Because they're not fucking making it.
All right, let's bet. Bet bread, bro.
I will bet
bread.
everything I own the next time making it.
All right, bet.
on the West, I got. Bro, once Bron come back, it's hard to bet against Bron. Like I've seen niggas do it time and time again and lose, and Bron like Brady. You can't bet against him
until I see him lose. I see him lose, I don't believe it.
So
don't better get that light skinned fella.
I'm gonna go
in fucking Golden State, bro.
If he got to go through the Lakers, that's a wrap. Pete, who you got coming to the finals?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry has to go. Oh, why didn't I cut you? If Steph Curry has to go to the Lakers to get to the playoffs, that's not happening. Go ahead, Pete.
I'm gonna go with, you feel me, my favorite team, the motherfucking Miami
out of
Heat.
here.
You
Not
feel
happening.
me? We still in the playoff run.
They off in the first round, bro.
Barely.
Listen, and then for the Western
Tyler
Conference,
Hero?
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say the Jazz, bro. The Jazz. They looking pretty good.
What you thinking, Zach?
Honestly, if my Knicks don't make it out the East,
other than the Knicks, they're not.
I got the Nets. I got the Nets. Oh, first off, the Knicks could beat any team in the East.
The only team that could be in the playoffs right now is the Hawks.
That's a fact, bro.
I ain't gonna
That's a fact.
I got the Nets. I'm gonna be realistic. I got the Nets on the East. You feel me?
If James Harden's healthy, I got the Nets coming out the East. If James Harden's not healthy,
all three of them.
If James Harden, fuck all three of them. If James Harden is healthy, if James Harden is healthy, I got the Nets coming out the East.
You saying that James Harden's better than Kevin Durant?
So you saying James Harden's better than Kevin Durant?
I don't want Kevin Durant coming for any of us.
No. Kevin Durant is the better player.
What you say,
Statistically,
he's not.
Statistically, James Harden has won more games by himself with the rest of the crew without Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Next pod, I want to really actually get into who's better, Kevin Durant and James Harden. I'm gonna hit y'all with a Googleplex worth of facts.
I'm coming on my Shannon Sharp.
I'm emptying the whole Googleplex of facts on that.
We know you first take. You got everything.
Coming out the West. Of course, I got the Lakers. As long as we have him, we have nothing to worry about.
Bro, you would
everybody, if you're listening to this, you know who him is. You know who him is. As long as we have him, I'm not worried about it. I have to see him lose 4 games to believe him is going to lose 4 games, and everyone knows who him is.
Lakers and Knicks. NBA Finals 2021.
Well, the Knicks is not even going to get out the first round.
Bro, the Knicks are beating the Heat.
Coming out of the East, I have the Philadelphia 76ers. I think Joel Embiid has brung back the center position. And a lot of people like Jokic, but Joel Embiid does it on both ends. So I'm rocking with Joel Embiid.
Jokic is better. Yes, he is.
Embiid does it on both ends. Embiid does it on both ends.
My thing
is great, though.
My thing for Embiid is in the playoffs,
he can't pass like Jokic.
He minimizes himself in the playoffs by shooting.
I don't even think so. I think that was something he fell into, but like
he minimized himself by shooting so much and trying to stretch his game out so much to help Ben instead of literally just taking over and dominating the post.
Ben gotta go.
I disagree, but I feel like niggas forget that barring one fluky ass shot by Kawhi Leonard.
And you
whoa, that's not fluky. That is Kawhi Leonard.
No,
everyone knows
but King,
okay, Paul George.
Every part of the rim.
Okay, Paul George.
King, you got to remember though, there were games in that series where Marc Gasol was fucking him up.
Marc Gasol is the real.
What you not going to do is take away what the fuck Kawhi Leonard did that season to get the Raptors to that motherfucking finals. Talking about that goddamn shot.
Hold
You can't
hold on.
do that shit.
Carried
Bro.
them.
You can't do that shit.
Hold on, carried them. They had DeMar DeRozan, and they were in the conference finals the year before.
What did DeMar
Bro,
DeRozan
they
win?
They lost
had
to
to play against LeBron.
James. They lost to
Yeah.
LeBron James.
Yeah, not yet. If LeBron wasn't in the East those years,
They would have gone to
Toronto would
finals.
have been at the finals 2-3 years in a row.
Yeah,
People
fact.
We
like
can
to
say
hype up,
if all we want to.
but people like to hype up
it's a
Kawhi
fact.
Leonard. He
Nobody
won
was
because
beating
Golden State was
LeBron in
hurt.
4 games.
Who would you rather have, Kawhi or DeMar?
That's not the conversation.
Why?
That's not the conversation.
Why?
Whoa. Why is it just so quick for
I'm taking
Kawhi?
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
DeMar was giving hell that them
Kawhi
seasons.
is better than DeMar.
Kawhi
He's
is
better.
By
the
far.
third or fourth
By
best basketball
far.
player in the league.
That is a lie.
No, shut
He
your
is
mouth.
not.
He's
I
up
don't know
there.
why
He's up
people
there.
be so quick
He's
to
up
say
there.
that.
Shut
Yeah.
your
He's no
mouth.
leader, but
Not
he's
third. He's top
he better
10,
than
but
LeBron?
not third. Stop.
Yeah.
it's like it's LeBron.
is he better than LeBron?
KD, Steph,
No.
He's
Yeah,
better than James
okay.
Harden.
So don't say
Kawhi.
top 3.
James Harden,
talking
then,
about?
then Kawhi.
No,
He's
it's
better
not.
than
Kawhi
No,
not
AD.
fifth.
Kawhi's fifth. Kawhi's
No,
fifth.
he's
He's not
not.
better than AD. He's not better than AD.
No,
Wait,
is
you ain't
better
even got
than
AD in that list. You tripping? What's wrong with you? Boy?
Hey, he is
So
better. He is
crack.
better than AD.
Is it
Is
crack?
it crack? Is it crack?
Is it crack?
AD can't stay healthy. Kawhi can.
neither can Kawhi. What are you talking about?
Kawhi barely
Kawhi
plays.
was fake hurt. Kawhi was fake hurt. He wasn't really hurt when he was with the Spurs.
Oh, but
He
what
barely
about with
played
the
this year. He
Raptors?
barely played last
Nigga,
year.
with the
He
Raptors,
didn't-
he missed 30 games with the Raptors.
Bro, fake
Hurt
hurt or
you
not?
again?
That was load management. That was load
Fake
management.
Lagging
That's all
again.
Fake
that
He
hurt
must
or
be
not,
lagging
bro?
again.
If
Check
he
your
missed
connection.
games, he missed games. Like what the fuck? Niggas
Y'all
tripping.
not gonna take away from Kawhi. Kawhi is that guy.
All right.
No, King tried to at first though. I had to get
No,
him right.
no. There's nothing wrong. I don't have a problem with Kawhi. He's a good player. But if he does not hit that shot and he hit the shot, Joel Embiid is a champion. Ben Simmons is a champion. So niggas forget. Like last year, Ben Simmons was hurt. They went on the first year.
Wait,
If
but
Jeremy
you
Lin
said,
didn't
you
get
said he
hurt
was a
with the Knicks, we
champion?
would have gone far in the playoffs back in the day. You can say a lot of ifs. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Like,
Shut
what are
up.
you talking
Shut
about?
up. I'm not entertaining. I'm not entertaining Knicks playoff shit. I'm not.
Bro,
entertaining
listen.
that.
I'm telling you right here. I said it before. I said it months
That'll give me a
before.
headache.
Just hear me.
I don't think the
listen,
Knicks.
Kawhi,
I don't think the
Kawhi-
Knicks been in the
I ain't gonna
playoffs
hold you
since
though.
like 2010.
Kawhi Leonard sent the Heat
2012.
to the finals.
Oh,
Kawhi
listen.
sent the Heat to the finals the year after. Because if he don't make that shot, Jimmy Butler don't leave, JJ Redick don't leave. He altered the league from that one shot.
Listen. The Knicks can beat any team in the East in a 7-game series.
And we don't even
To
have
the-
Mitchell Robinson
Hold
right
on.
now.
Who the
Exactly.
fuck is Mitchell Robinson?
Oh, don't do that.
Shut
Don't
up.
do that.
Shut
Don't do
up.
that. Because
The
you wanted him
only
on the
team in the
Lakers 2
East,
months
and I wanted
ago.
this to be quick. So y'all,
You
y'all
wanted
got
him
me
on the
mad
Lakers
right
2
now.
months ago.
I wanted this to be.
Let me
quick.
finish. Let me finish. They can beat any team in the East in a 7-game series due to their defense. I promise you that, bro. I promise you. You saw they give, even though they didn't have LeBron last night. They didn't have LeBron. They didn't have Dennis Schroeder and Alex Caruso. Whatever.
Alex Caruso will be the second best player on the Knicks.
Shut
The second best player on the Knicks.
Shut the fuck
He'll be
up.
the second best player on
Shut
the
the
Knicks.
fuck up.
This
Probably
nigga-
the
And
third
since we're
best
talking about
Knick
the
of all
Knicks, hold on.
time.
Since we're talking about the Knicks,
We're not talking about the Knicks.
if we match up with the Bucks in the playoffs, we can
Bucks
beat
is
them.
done.
All we gotta do is clog the paint. We can clog the
The
paint.
Bucks
Giannis
is
can't
done.
Score.
The Bucks
then
is
he can't
done.
score. He can't do anything.
They
against
beat
them.
Y'all are
They
fucking
beat the
high.
Bucks, bro. They beat the Bucks with fucking Giannis.
Hey,
120.
Are
What
y'all
y'all need-
okay?
what y'all need to
That
understand.
Knicks Coke dream,
What
baby.
y'all
That
need-
Knicks Coke
What y'all
dream,
need to
baby.
understand. What y'all need to
They beat
understand
them
is
by 20.
playoff basketball and regular
Talk to
season
him.
basketball
Talk to
are
Shut
two
up.
different things.
No matter.
Are
And
two
what do
different
Giannis
things.
do in the playoffs?
Rest in,
What do Giannis do
rest
in
in
the
peace,
playoffs?
rest in
He
peace
gets
to Kobe
stopped.
Bryant, because y'all know how rest in peace Kobe. Whenever Kobe playing the regular season versus the playoffs, it's two different Kobe's. We know it's two different seasons. The Knicks is going to have to show niggas that they can be in the playoffs and stay in the playoffs. Right now,
We
I
like
do not
that.
think the Knicks are
We
like
like that.
They're
only
not
team-
right now.
Hold on.
Yeah, they're a
they're
nice
better
story.
than
I'm not
the
gonna
Heat.
say they're
But
nice.
the Heat are.
They're
they're a
better
nice
than the
story.
Heat.
What?
They-
Did
hold
he
on.
went to? Did he go to the finals last year? Yes or no?
Where are they now?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
In the
Hold
bubble.
on.
In the
Hold
bubble.
on.
in the
Hold on.
bubble.
Everybody
You go to the
pause.
finals? Yes or no?
Everybody pause. Let's ask this Heat fan What position are the Heat in right now?
We're the 4th or 5th seed right
Hold
now.
on.
I don't know.
Shut the
In
hell
the
up.
East? In the East?
Shut the hell up. Shut
Yes,
the
we
hell up.
are.
You don't
Look
even
it
know
up.
what you talk about.
Y'all,
Nigga.
Shut the hell up.
He think Wade's
Look it
still
up.
on the team.
Look it up. I'm telling you.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking
Wade
it
and
up.
Bosch about to come
Nah,
fuck it up this
We're
year,
the
y'all.
5th seed, bro. We're
No,
the
you're-
5th seed. Go look it up.
You said 4th.
I said
He said 4th or 5th.
They're in the 5th. They're in the
They're
5th.
in the 5th. Yeah,
But
okay.
if you
So he's right.
were a fan,
I
you
thought they
would
were in the
know
play-in.
exactly where they
That's
were.
not
Nigga,
fair.
it
I don't
don't
know what-
matter. I know.
Yeah,
But I said
cap.
4th
think
or
it matters.
5th.
That's
What you
cap.
mean?
That's cap.
So if the
cap.
Knicks play the Heat the first
the
round, the
Knicks-
Knicks
the
are
Knicks-
going in the first round.
So
The only
what?
team,
Yeah.
if
That's
the
a
Knicks
fact.
beat the
That's a
Heat in the
fact.
first round, they're not beating the Heat. The only team in the
Shut
playoffs
up.
that the Heat can,
Bro,
that the
I'm
Knicks can
tired
beat
of
is
these
the
fools,
Hawks. That's it.
Nah,
That's
they
it.
can beat the Heat.
They can't.
They
Yes,
can
they
beat the
They
Heat.
won't. They won't beat
I
the Heat.
bet
can.
money. I
Put
bet.
money on it. Put money on it right
I
now.
swear to God, I would.
Loser has to shave their head. Oh wait.
yeah. Now let's talk about your head. Everybody, hold on. Bring your head into the camera.
No, stop it.
Yeah. Bring your head into the camera.
He leaving the computer. He walking away.
Zoom in. Everybody zoom in.
Chill.
Zoom in. Look at your shit.
My shit's valid.
Oh, no, zoom in.
My
Come
shit is
in.
valid.
Come close. Nah, come close.
We're talking about the Knicks
Your
right
shit-
now.
Your shit look like an oval, my boy. Shit look like an oval. Stop
Let's
it.
actually we should have an actual bet on the Knicks though.
Yeah, and we're talking about your headline. Pull close.
We're not doing that.
Pull close. Come here. Come to the
You got
camera.
a McDonald's headline. I'm learning.
Facts.
My shit
Chill,
is
Vegeta.
fine. My shit is fine,
Bro, you can't even see
bro.
your shit.
bro.
But
You
put
don't
your
even
head
have a
down.
hairline. We're not
Put your
doing
head
this right now
down.
because you don't have a hairline.
Put your head
You don't
down.
have a
Let me
hairline.
see.
If someone
Put
with
your
a
head down.
hairline wants to challenge
Zoom
me and have a
in.
hairline battle,
Zoom in.
Yeah,
You
hairline
need that
battle.
big
Oh, we
shit.
talking about hairline?
you don't even put that shit away.
Oh,
Look
at
that.
put that,
Relax.
put that Brillo pad away, bro.
He look like Powerline.
I got the best hair in here. I got the best hair in here.
What?
Don't even play with me. Come
First
on.
off,
Anyway.
you got a Scully on.
What is we
in your
talking
crib.
about?
Are
Yeah,
you
you got a
cold?
Scully on in the house.
Are you
It's cold. Yeah, it's cold.
You got a Scully and a t-shirt.
That
This
nigga
nigga
confused
gonna
right
say
now.
he got the best hair in here. He must not. His glasses must not be prescribed right now.
Them glasses are big as
Oh, I
fuck.
thought I just saw the hyena from the Lion King. My bad. That was Parrish.
That was trash.
That's so
That was a
crazy.
good
That
joke.
was
I
so
laughed.
bad.
That was trash.
All right.
I might have missed on that one.
Nah,
You did.
Nah,
that
you
wasn't a fighter. That
definitely
was an
missed.
air ball like he doing 2K, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I mean,
No,
tweet
but-
yourself. Tweet yourself.
We're gonna think of a bet. We're
And
gonna do in
shave
the
your
next
head.
playoffs hopes.
Because your shit
Um,
is trash.
$500.
Like I said,
Did
we're
I
gonna
lag
talk about.
again? Did I lag again? Did I lag
I think you did. But we're gonna do we're gonna talk about a bet for the next playoff hopes, and we'll talk about it next pod.
All right, guys.
Paris, take us out of here.
That was part in the toxicity. Now, I mean, you got the real authentic toxic shit. We out of here. I'm Parrish again.
King.
That
Man, this Pete
Hurt.
Weezy, you know what the fuck going on, man, before it happened, man. Follow me on Instagram, Pete Weezy, PeteWeezy.
and before y'all leave,
Holla at me.
hit me with your toxic take from this whole night. What is your toxic take?
Toxic trait or take?
Take.
Take.
Toxic take.
Take.
Hey, we
We
need
should've
to
told you
talk
we were
about
doing this.
toxic traits
We
too.
can do that. We can do that.
No.
what my
Let's just say
toxic
that for
trait
another
is.
pod. Let's say
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Pod.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be the next joint, but we're gonna talk about toxic traits in the next.
Give us your toxic take, or let's not start with Pete because this is his first time out here.
I'll go.
volunteer
My toxic trait.
take.
My toxic
Take.
take. My toxic take is ghost these hoes.
Mm.
My toxic trait. Goddamn, this is gonna be my toxic take and my toxic trait at the same motherfucking time. You feel me? So really, goddamn, that's what it is. You know what I'm talking about? So shit. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Excuse me.
All right, I'm not gonna do a toxic take this time. I just want to take a second to say, when I said bitches, I just meant women that I don't know their name.
Okay.
I didn't mean bitches and girls and bitches. I just mean women I don't know by name.
They don't need to talk down to women, but these bitches, you know, like, come on, son, you can't
I
do
just
that.
mean women I don't know by name. It's a term.
Man, hey, give us some good dick and don't text back.
Oh wow. Okay.
And do not text her back until you want some sex.
Keep your power.
Kurt,
fellas, it's okay to hold these.
Damn, P keeps stepping on.
Listen. I just want to let y'all know it's okay to hold these women to standards and have preferences. We the ones blowing their back out, respectfully.
All right, first one is Kevin saying it was just trash. I didn't get in on that conversation, but those yoga pants are for your legs, not your stomach, ladies.
All right. So, when it comes to cheating, if you cheat, do it right. Don't do it stupid. Don't get found out. If you get found out, that's your fault. And do not go looking for something you do not want to find. Because if you find it, you're going to be hurt.
Yes, Lord.
Yes,
right.
Sir.
And that's your toxic takes for this week. This is part in the toxicity. We out of here.
Big bladder shit hate tonight.
I hate this nigga.